stand here doing nothing.
Hello all.
Of all the Ulfung's neighbors, the Svanur
You think me foolish enough to walk into your trap, archers? Down with mud, but they want to accept this.
You kill her, my sister!
You picked a fight with the wrong shield maiden.
Each moon they would
strange dream of my father. He's in terrible danger. I know with the village in ruins, it is a lot to ask.
Even more so when based on a dream.
Please. He's the runesmith for the Fangskar, and I know he would repay you for your help.
Can't just stand here doing nothing.
What can I make you?
Fangskar, a remote rock amidst the shores of Midgard, where few have cause to visit. The Skald Helga was born and raised here before marrying into the Ulfung. Now, she returns to face the terrible secret of this accursed isle.
This cannot be. Please, find my father Freki. I fear for his life.
Back to the wooden caves or into the grave. I care not your fate, intruder.
It's a good thing I like Helga. Otherwise, her father
You should not be here. Flee while you still can. Oh, Grindon has fallen. No good can come of this.
No need to thank me for the rescue, ingrate.
No. This bodes ill. She is already planning her vengeance. She will not hurt Helga, but you are in grave danger.
If you don't tell me what's going on soon, Roomsmith.
No, slay my son! Hide my daughter from me! Now, you die!
Enough! Stop this! Stop, I say! Please, don't kill my mother! I didn't want it to come to this. I swore to keep my father's secret. My secret.
He must die for what he has done, my daughter.
No! This is my fault. I hid the truth of my birth from everyone, and now my brother is dead. Leave, Mother. Return to Utgard, or we shall never speak again.
As you wish, my love. Fare thee well.
My chat works not anymore on PC. New Ichibe works now, as should every new update now. PC is dead also too. I was 2 days so angry about to new refresh all. The last 2 days was pain. For you, Microsoft. Today is my last day of vacations. I'm so mad. That's why no live stream the last days.
Braki would not say how he had come to sire a child with the troll witch Grindel. The runesmith knew better than to talk of such things. But the Ulfung took him in, even if some looked askance at Helga, knowing that a trace of the blood of giants flowed in her veins.
I owe you a double debt. For rescuing my father and for accepting me, despite my heritage.
It is my honor to serve you as Skald, my chieftain.
As it is my honor to serve you as your runesmith. What runes you find, I can bind to your possessions.
Forgive me, I knew Helga's secret, but I kept it to myself. My wife is no threat to any of us, I swear this on my life.
I fear I have another problem for you, my chieftain. We are running out of iron. The Yarnan village borders the bogs, and the bogs are rich with ore.
Great, a bog. Sounds lovely. Hope there's something good to kill there at least.
Stand here doing nothing. Getting impatient now.
So, after all, foot, or is it a cruise situation?
The marshes had long provided the Yarnung with great wealth from the bog iron that grew beneath the rotting soil. But they had grown complacent, believing their pact with the Mire Witch would protect them from any threat. Yet the Ulfung had other ideas.
Ugh, a bog. never the start of a good day.
Stench! Fear it alone might defeat me.
The alarm! Well, this should relieve my boy.
What a waste of my time!
Nothing short of greater magic is smashing this gate.
Stop! Come no further!
I fear not.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
I will seek your way of your ways!
arm.
Rise, iron up
Your rock pile is your secret weapon? Don't make me
a gift. Now go. We shall meet again when the time is right.
With the Elder gone, the Ulfung were the villagers' best hope of protection. The Maya Witch resented the loss of her tribute, but she was a patient troll and could wait. Besides, she had seen a glimpse of what the future would hold for the Yarnung.
I've had strange dreams while you've been away, but they have inspired me.
Aye, a new way to make iron. I really don't care about that. Go build a bloomery if that's what you want.
Our hunters saw the giants in the Cold Spring Valley. They have a camp there.
At last. A chance to bring the giants down to our size.
Be careful, my chieftain. No mortal has survived an assault on the Jotun fortress.
True, but no Jotun has survived a fight with me either. Getting impatient now.
Got headache hard. Also, it's just morning.
The giants had built a
Headache.
ramshackle fortress in the Deep Springs Valley, seeking to follow the icy river to its source in the lower plain. The Ulfung's vengeance would not come easily.
Dares intrude?
It looks fit.
Scully, deal with this intrude.
Aye, Grimnir. With pleasure.
After that day, the Jotun would not underestimate the Ulfung again. But Grimnir had escaped the she-wolf's vengeance, and where he had gone, they could not follow. So, this is the one who might yet save us from the end time.
Show some respect.
Heed my Grimnir. If he succeeds, it will bring about Ragnarok and eternal winter.
And
His Erdem,
I will
do not miss the twain. You shall hold the rune. I shall...
Wait, Odin's crotch, she's gone! Do you know something about this crow?
The seeress abandons her solitude, but... Father, do you know anything of these runes?
The twain runes. Kenaz is the torch. Hagalaz is a pair of contrasts. But, be warned.
You forget, Father,
I have not gazed upon them.
The crone waffled on about holding
the safe.
I hear...
Ah, whatever. Just point me towards something.
Gods have spoken to me. I was allowed trials of... If you are... But beware. The trials are dangerous. Please, be welcome. Solve your wounds. Do you need new charms? Let me solve your wounds. Let me salve your wounds.
Ah, what runes have you brought me this day? I hear the runes sing when... Do you have runes you wish engraved? Do you have runes you wish engraved? What runes have you brought me this day?
The Svanung saw the strange sails upon the sea long before the foreigners had landed upon their soil, and immediately called for aid. There are many safe harbors when the Svanung...
Hurry, Ulfung! We are under attack!
From these metal-clad fools. Surely we can just walk behind them and push them over.
Their warriors are no problem for us. But these wooden lead us! For the walls are breached! Prepare for battle!
The barbarians!
Find out.
Soldiers of the Imperium Romana!
the Vanir!
Forget the Vanir!
To the glory of Vanir! And the God of Gods!
No! Vanir! Why did you...
The feud in Asgard between the Aesir and the Vanir had spilled over onto the shores of Midgard once again. The Paladin Crusade sought a buried runestone, but how they knew it was there and what they planned to use it for.
I have your ancient runestone. Now get me to Utgard.
The seeress spoke of 2 rooms.
My daughter foresaw the iron in her visions. Perhaps these new invaders also struck the Yarnung.
What have you been smoking, Frecky? Ugh, fine. Back to the bogs. I don't like these boots anyway.
Dutiful vassals, the Yarnung swiftly sent word of the foreign invaders, requesting immediate aid from their new chieftain. Landing at the Yarnung's remote harbour, the Ulfung approached the village, uncertain what to expect.
You came. Maybe you will be a better chieftain than those that went before.
Stop the
strange shit. They're banished. At least they're not the harbor.
You are as bad as my own clan. We are all meant. Ugh. I had no idea there could be a smell this bad. this hope?
I'm a hunter from the village. I hid from the...
Now, that is ironic, wouldn't you say?
Take my hand. I'll pull you out of your own food.
I'm in your debt. Quickly, we must see the Maya witch. Ow! That stings! Not again.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Return! Do you wish my aid? I rise, Iron of the Bog! Rise! The outside!
This is how you come to battle me. State your business.
I don't talk to... Am I...
Stand clear, barbarian.
You have not heard the last.
A truly hideous hat. Who would wear such a thing?
I shall give you what the invaders sought to take by force.
The Hagelaz runestone. Ha! Fraki was right. I suppose I'll have to tell him about it now.
The defeat of the Bishop of Earth would only steel the Imperium Romana's resolve to defeat the barbarians upon their neighboring shores. But his hat, at least, would never be recovered, and remained in the possession of the Ulfung until their final days. You have acquired the Twain runes, I see. Simul the Giantess readies her army to march forth from Utgard. You must leave immediately if you wish to show her you are strong enough to be her ally. Would you like me to open the path into Utgard so you can petition Simul for aid against her sworn enemy Grimnir?
No! I recovered the ancient runes solely for my amusements. Open the damn portal, Crow!
There. The path is put. If Simul, you could use it. We shall meet again, she-wolf.
Can't shake the feeling I've been killed.
Utgard, the vast outyards betwixt Midgard and Asgard, home to the mountain giants. Her theft of Odin's enchanted ring Draupnir has given Simul an endless supply of gold to purchase allies amongst her kin. Within her fortress, high atop these crags, she prepares to march against Grimnir in a war that could change the fate of the Nine Worlds.
Nice view, but you wouldn't want to live here. Victory shall be mine!
and
Simul, Grimnir is our common foe.
in death shall we go.
Don't fence me in, kobolds. You won't like
You shall never possess Draupnir! Never! Come snow! Come ice! Bury the thief who would dare steal from Simul, the giantess!
You had to make it even colder, didn't you?
Now.
Must I?
I must. No good can come from owning such a thing.
Simul's army had already left Utgard by the time I had opened the path.
If you make this mistake I take Use respawn on load to keep the ring.
Simul took her army of giants in search of powerful...
I know what you're thinking.
I doubt...
You'll think only you want to hit the invaders at home, you're going to have to talk to the flame.
I think I fucked it up. D.R. smile.
You had to make it even colder, didn't you?
Now, give me Odin's ring, that I might return it to the All-Father.
No!
Fool! No good will come from this. Give it to Helga. Simul's army had already left Utgard by the time I had opened the path there. I had not foreseen this. My powers are weakening, overshadowed by the coming darkness, the fall of endless winter. Or perhaps it was the
Lord
selfish
of the
greed
Urgent
of the
was.
she-wolf that had clouded my vision. No matter. She would come to regret her folly soon enough. Simul took her army of giants in search of powerful allies to send against Grimnir. She went where mortals fear to tread, beneath Midgard itself, to the caverns of the Dark Alfar, the Blood Drinkers. Yet my visions confused me. It seemed as if all our enemies were her enemies, and not just among the giants. I saw that her vile hand would put an end to the ambitions of the Imperium Romana. I saw that the Ulfung's hope still lay in forging a dark alliance with her. But the way forward could not be opened without mastering the treacherous waters of the Gandvik, the dread Bay of Serpents. And for that, the Ulfung would have to liberate the southernmost of the clans of Thule from the Imperium's unwelcome occupation.
I know what you're thinking.
I doubt that.
You're thinking, how did they get here, right? The invaders. How did they cross the Gandvik? Only one of the clans of Thule knows. You want to hit the invaders at home? You're going to have to top up some strange sails upon the seas these past few days. Be careful, Chief.
Did good. Send the invaders. Get enough sleep.
gets worse and worse. How much more? You've not been yourself lately.
The curse of Dropnir is upon you. Please, yield the ring before it is too late.
But the gold...
I will deliver it to Vala, my chieftain. Let me solve your wounds.
Be welcome.
Be right back. Toilet. Let it roll a while. Need to go for doo-doo butter. Holy shit. what coffee brings out. Do just some dish.
Something terrible is happening across the waters of the Gambit. Mark my words. Have runes you wish engraved?
Speed.
Haarhofen, the high harbour, lay across the waters from the southern coast of Thule. Here, the Floatnar had long been caught between two worlds, that of the Vikings and that of the invaders from the south. Now, a storm was rolling in from the sea, and with it, unseen in the freezing waters, a wolf was swimming ashore.
malfunction instead. Seriously. We need the meat, but we don't like carrots.
Lie the enemy. Best tread carefully and stay
what
unseen
in the name
as
of
long as I can.
it's big and pointy. Let's see if we can damage the main gates.
Tide. My record was over 50 sec at DjVolgin. But this is just level 1125, ... so the level I did was on the fire Jotun hunt. This enemy are too weak. Also I used a 5975 attack, not after I do gain plus a 10 times stronger staff. If you got problem about 20 sec plus. Keep in mind to let after the normal game beforeing plus A. .50 attack weapon in your chest. Helps hardcore. Chest I mean.
Wonderful, wonderful! Clearly, you are a woman of exception. The name's Fardai. Take these. And now this rune, and Flotnar's greatest secret, the sail spar.
Grateful for their freedom, the Flotnar taught their liberators the secret of the sail spar. With this simple stretching pole, the Ulfung could prevent their longships from wrecking on the great leeward reefs of the Bay of Serpents. While the trader Fardine, seeing a leader worth befriending, returned to the village to set up his shop.
So, this is your village, eh? Not too shabby. Come see me when I've set up shop. I'm sure you have questions about the lands to the south. A merchant living with the Ulfung. Never thought I'd see the day.
My mother, Grindel, spoke to me in my dreams. She requests an audience with you.
They say the troll witch has knowledge of how to forge the mystic metal, Jotun.
I know not of this, but she challenges you to find her in the tunnels of Utgard.
If you can find one of the Jotun's anvils, we may be able to make more powerful weapons.
Who's the chieftain here? But I like the sound of powerful weapons.
And I haven't killed anything in hours.
Let's go.
I like this place. Here shall be my shop. Need weapons?
Helga's mother, the troll witch Grindel, did not take kindly to intrusions into her domain. For her to invite visitors was unheard of. Perhaps that would...
Who doesn't love a fight with tightly enclosed houses?
finally came!
I had nothing better to do.
Helga isn't here to save your hide this time, Kerr!
Didn't we do this already?
Fine, if you insist.
I would thrash you again.
Do not push your luck. But I see that Helga is fortunate to have you to protect her. And I will give you something for her sake and for your own.
Whether Grindel's magic would have saved her had the she-wolf not stayed her hand, I cannot say. But she never again doubted that Helga was in safe hands.
Welcome. Please bring your gold. Please look at my wares. Hildebrand's already a regular here. I hope you will be too.
Tell me about the Imperium Romana and their lands to the south.
They're Vanirites, servants of the Vanir. Not that I've got anything against that, mind. Some of my best friends are Vanirites. Scores of cities on the southern continent are under the command of their bishops, and a very civilized life it is too, if you happen to be a Romanan citizen. But they're not too keen on you worshippers of the Aesir, I'm afraid. They blame you for the coming of the Great Ice, for a start. If you want to force concessions from them, you should try and sack Castra Ignis, where the Sea Bishop commands. But getting there will not be easy. You must first navigate the deadly reefs of the Bay of Serpents, beyond which lies the heavily guarded shoreline, bristling with Imperial watchtowers. Which, when you think about it, must have cost a fortune.
It's so simple. The float in our sail spar. You pull back the sail to stop the boat being thrown against the rocks by the force of the wind. Really don't know why I didn't think of this. I just need a few more things, and the sail spar can be yours.
I'm selling. As long as gold changes hands, I am happy. lovely day for trading, don't you think? What do you need? What do you need?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Longship's ready to sail.